All right. Let's get ready for the continuation, shall we? See, I don't know what happened. It booted me out. Paused the game. Like, my internet just dropped out for a second. Long enough for it to disconnect. But let's continue. Whoopsie. Oh, wait, I can change those? Nah. That doesn't look good. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Any one hits. I can't hit him at all?
You can do this. Focus. Focus. Focus now.
Oh, damn. Boot to the face. Come on. If he's going to do the same move over and over again. Oh, bud.
Focus now.
I dodged. This chick's a beast.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
Extinguished. Easter. That was a fun fight.
Truth was a troubled man.
Scholar turned slave. They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
That was sweet, I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Rip.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Yeah, I have to ask, like, where the hell is this storm coming from? Because they're...
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate.
No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't.
She's done it.
So dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the
hell.
dead may cross.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Ooh.
But you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears to smother your furies. and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Didn't miss much, just some screaming.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes.
The bad man touched me.
A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
This game just got serious. Not saying it wasn't serious before, but I mean, like, it just got really serious. That voice. I think I might have pooped a little. One gonna, like, spawn right behind me. Let's go, buddy.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Like... Oh, I missed! He didn't. Oh, surprise him in behind me at the same time. Get up, bitch. Get some.
Why suffer the past when there is a new world ahead?
Off the bridge? Oh, that was sweet.
Makes any sense.
Probably wasn't even dead yet. Let's go.
He's Finish this.
Game's got combat music.
Watch out.
Oh, I thought I dodged.
Finished.
Bitch. He went down like a vagina. Music was sick though, not gonna lie. It matched the game perfectly. You have those games that play some music and you're like, wow, that makes no sense to be here. Like, this game probably would have made a real sick movie.
Every gate you open into darkness
If done right.
brings another challenge.
Oh, damn. Dude, what the fuck is that?
Get up quick. She can still do it. She's injured.
Get him!
Not gonna make it.
I'm waiting for more enemies to spawn. I know they're gonna. Can't hit me? Ah, never mind.
Can't do it.
Oh shit.
Get up. She's got to die.
Sorry, I actually had to allow your message to come through.
It's not over. It's not over. You're close.
Off my map. Oh, I'm charging at you. Probably not the right guy. Dodge, you bitch.
Quickly get up. She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
I dodged. There is no attacking this guy when he's got a shield. Pretty much like one hit at a time. It's almost charged up.
It's nearly over. Finish.
Alright, where'd the big guy go? Alright, apparently it ran. That big guy was fucking me up though.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path.
Missed a lot.
Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd.
Also, I can make some stairs. That's cool. Actually, read that one.
Come to the
Yeah.
gold-covered bridge that
I don't know
leads
if it
to
read it
Hell,
or if it was the
you may find it guarded by a giantess.
standard text.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
It's above me. Hope I'm in a whole new area now. I see it right there. Keep going up. Hey, there's another. It's not Twitch, it's your phone, honey.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates.
You have a
The
lack
name
of
her
signal,
dish is hunger. Her
therefore
knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed
Alright,
hangings
the
are
X is
called
around here.
flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
that's weird. Okay, so I left the area. Oh, Elsdean, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, blame it on your phone.
The gate. It's opening.
Source of Darkness achievement.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
She's hot.
Sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Get up and fight what? She just gave me the backhand.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world.
Deus and his Far Cry references.
Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods.
He's candy.
You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
Yeah, because of you, I don't have a sword either, dick.
What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Okay, this shit just got 10 times creepier.
A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your soul.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you? only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it. She can
Don't give up.
Did it?
Right.
Not like this.
It's not real.
No.
It's a trick. Don't trust it. Baby.
It makes the game 10 times creepier when she doesn't blink.
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
This is one of the creepier games I've played in a minute. The last game I played that was probably this creepy was the Adventure Pals. That game was just too bright and colorful and happy.
There it is. You're imagining this. It's Dylan. He's gone. You would go slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. We told you. Where are you going? Oh. See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
I like how the head on her back doesn't slow her down at all. You can still roll with it, roll on it.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father, Zinbel, made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
No, I'd honestly say the last game that creeped me out anywhere near this would have been Resident Evil 7. That game was messed up.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Yeah, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Fucking Finding Nemo reference in this game.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. That's the tree.
There he was,
Where is it?
the lone figure of a boy.
There, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw Caleb. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The glue lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
I know where I gotta go. But do I really, really want? I'm just curious how I got a sword again. Like, did I have a backup laying around? I just went and picked up and then woke up in that fucking cave. Just a question.
Day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Damn, King Siggy was a dick. Ow. That's bright.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same.
Don't even dance.
See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up!
Yep, this bitch is nuts.
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
I feel like she's looking at me.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't.
Maybe she's not crazy. Maybe she's the only fucking sane one.
Met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign. The tree will tell you. He's waiting for you by the tree.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is sister, and she begs for mercy, and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
She licked him. Oh, come on, what happens? We gotta find the next one. That was hard.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
This bitch hates her brother. Pretty designs. This must be the way down when I go back.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it.
Better pull like you got a pair.
imagine a sword that can slay gods? Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
Fuck am I supposed to go now?
So strange that we
Oh,
go
when in
to
doubt,
such
go to
lengths
flag.
to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why do you do this? Turn back. Why would you bring her here? Let's not go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
It's, I wouldn't say it's a love story, it's more or less like a love and death story. Like, she's trying to reunite with her beloved, is the way the game puts it. And coincidentally enough, her beloved is on her back. Well, at least ahead of him is.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
Like that shit.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Don't touch the horse.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
That's fucking creepy.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. Use your
I can hear him.
slip through your fingers once again. Think.
Senua.
Wow, I missed a
Remind
lot.
me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
It's not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick. You don't recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know me.
She doesn't.
Listen for his voice. Listen.
Dillian, where
Listen
are you?
for his voice.
Dillian. She can't hear it.
Can't sprint either.
Does everything look the same?
Honey, you get out of work at 5 today, right?
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be.
What's that sound? The voice is changing.
What? That's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
It sounds like something more dangerous.
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
I'm actually not 100% sure what the giveaway is this week.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. Will you? It'll help you see.
Nothing to lighten. I'm assuming it might be going wrong. I don't have anxiety issues, so I wouldn't know. I'll get my wife to play it. She suffers with anxiety a little bit.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
But yeah, this game is it's ridiculous. I can tell you that much.
It's not Dillian.
It's definitely freaky. Like I'm just minding my own business. It's not scary, honey. Doesn't mean I want to go in the red room.
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Escape. Achievement. Complete the labyrinth shard. These are rare achievements right now, so apparently not too many people have gotten this far.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Oh, damn.
Take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy. You're getting tired. Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy. No. Too much to do.
Alright guys, before I start this one, give me 1 minute. I have to run upstairs. I will be right back. apologize about that. We have one of those floor cleaning robots. They're cool, but all I hear is banging. At first, I thought it was like background noise from the game, but I just kept hearing it. Well, it was stuck on something, so it was just smacking into the wall over and over again.
Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange
Yes,
for
Rosie got
drink
stuck.
from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
But I mean, I'm sitting here. I'm like, what the hell is that noise?
I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath.
Oh, that's cool.
Feel it rise and fall.
I can't explain what's going on. Like,
Good.
this game guides you. Like, yeah, you can see a little bit,
Aware of everything you hear.
but this game guides you by the vibrating in your controller.
Let your senses guide you.
When you're pointing the right way, your controller vibrates.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
It's reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior tribe. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bed. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need
And I owe my drink.
I know what you're thinking.
There's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way.
There is a
Tell
house.
me what you find.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, it says the dead guy.
There's something in you.
Do you see it? No. Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
A bit.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Keep moving forward where? Can't fucking see anything. I'm assuming if I go the wrong way, I start to, like, flake away into nothing.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Oh yeah, this is a great idea.
There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Delia. Help me.
Come to yourself.
Oh my god. Right. I mean, I can run again, so that's a good sign. I don't necessarily want to, but I will.
Delia. Is that you? I can see a light.
Look, I'm only semi-curious
I can see you too.
of what happens if you get caught by one of those. The game didn't restart when you died too many times, I'd probably try it out. But I don't know what I'm about to walk in.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
That one wasn't fun.
What if this is yours? What if you're wrong? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. We never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
You can tell this is a loading screen, it's kind of funny. Wait. Yeah, right. What could possibly go wrong following, you know, Running around in the darkness, swimming in shit-infested waters.
His face. What is it? What does it see? Get closer. Mask. Stay back. Don't touch it. Curious. Focus. Focus. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. That's nicer. I like it here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison,
Jesus.
sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son.
I really just don't care about the side stories in this game. I really only care about the main story.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here, but she's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
To wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe? I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses.
Probably gotta go back to the dark world on this story. Oh, guess I was wrong.
Kill the things that are most precious to you.
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within. You can't go up
You
there.
can't go up
Not
there.
in this world.
it in this moment. You can't.
There it is.
He saw that she was strong.
I can't get in here from.
He saw who she could be.
Boom.
He saw who
Oh
she
my
really
God.
was.
He saw the warrior within.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
You're in the wrong world.
He's in the other world.
The dark world.
Without you.
Oh my god. Shut the fuck up and let me open the door. Apparently I gotta open the door in the door.
Dillion doesn't know who killed him or what he did.
There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there. How do you get up? There's a way. There is a way up there. Go. She can come now. The darkness is so nearly there. She finds the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Hud, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Hud says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Hud throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone. And for this, Hud is slain.
Feels like
She destroys the thing she loves. Your curse has claimed Dillion.
he didn't know. He was kind.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past.
By minute.
And Dillian. A future.
I think she's doing. She's
Two realities
special.
tearing at her soul.
They mean nothing. Being special. Waste of time. It could all be a waste of her time. What if the gods are just playing? What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her. It would be the first time he led you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance.
Shit.
This love has tortured you, and it tortures Dillian. He was
Overcome with grief, send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
Just like it strangled him. It's the secret. Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms mean nothing. It's part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? She is puked, laughing darkness. What if they take you closer to Dillian? About Dillian, and you're letting them get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death.
I
They
did get
captured
that one.
him and took him to a cave.
Whoopsie.
They fetched his two sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face.
I don't care. I can't get across the...
Dillian saved her. You owe your life to Dillian.
Maybe I can.
Everything to him.
Dillian!
Don't look down.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld. And looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall, careful. No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. can do it, Senua.
Give that man a hug. Oh, damn.
Disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to the
Different perspectives. Complete the tower shard challenge.
Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
Well, damn. You called me special.
I lived for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill you.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Well, I said I'd be on at noon, and I got on at 11:59 in 37 seconds, so.
This place feels.
What is this place?
This place feels. It's creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house.
Yeah, the suicidal fucking light.
Don't let him disappear.
I have no sword.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Delia, help me. The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went
Oh, not this shit again.
the others. But the water. She could taste the rot.
I hate these illusionary puzzles.
She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
The Northmen speak of a death moon,
Pretty close to the
a light
end.
shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and
getting ready
six
to
of
look
his
to see
men
what happens.
drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
That should put that shit back together.
She didn't. Did it? You fixed the bridge. You fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
I'm trying to finish this game before I gotta go. Trying.
Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get him.
You know what? I'm just going straight from point A to point B. I need to beat it.
Come to me. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
You have to find him.
Come out here.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Are you dying? There's too much. Someone's calling me. Someone's calling me. Why? What's that voice?
You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him.
Dillian?
Go to him.
Dillian doesn't sound...
He's trying to save me.
Don't let it see you. It is.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away.
Feel him.
You'll die. Run.
Run now. Where are they?
It's not safe here. Run.
Where are you? Senua. Don't let it see you. Don't get lost.
What should I do? This is taking too long. Can you hear him?
You're lost. You have to find them. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. Where are they? This is what death feels like.
Where are you?
The light.
Go towards it. Find us. Focus. Look. To find one more. One dance.
Trying to figure out which way this thing's fucking going. Get up, whiny ass bitch.
There it is. It's close. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, you don't even have your sword. You came through the wrong door. You've got them. You have them. Where's the door?
You have to find a way out.
Find the gate.
Get out. Run.
Run! Don't let it look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again. I can't find you.
Okay, that worked. Can't believe I died. Silly.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague.
say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You did it for the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out.
Least.
To leave her past behind.
Put it out of the tree.
Become a warrior. In Dillion's
Cancel that. No. No. No.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
No. He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
What's up, Stoked?
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
Angels.
They're coming to get you.
Yeah, let's fuck them up.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold. Unleash the sword. Focus is coming back. Do it.
Oh, this sword acts so much different.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it. There's nowhere to run to. There's no
A sea of corpses. The corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Now, what kind of a streamer would I be if I didn't sub to my own channel?
She's lost.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on their skin Do you hear their endless cries?
I'm
Do
trying
you
to dodge, you
smell their
piece of shit game.
wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. Look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your
My
curse
combo on
instead
point,
of
bitch.
facing it. When you turned your back on your father's in-law, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Oh, this fucker again?
Remember the warrior trials. Behind you, contact.
I dodged, you fucking game. Oh my god, don't even give me a chance to dodge. That's cool. Alright, let's go.
She's got her sword. Head. Get out of the way! Finish this. End it now. That's it. You want it. He's down. Finish it. Must remember, she can rise. Focus is on. It's coming back. You finished it. Galena! Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua?
That's the way I came.
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena?
Probably is.
She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
I need you! Help me! Darkness took her life, and it will take yours.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Oh my god, dude, this guy's a beast.
She's hurt. She won't make it.
End it.
End it now. This is nearly the end. She's injured. She can still do it. End it.
Get up. Get up.
It's not over. Keep going.
Behind you.
Dodge, bitch. Wow, where'd that guy come from?
She's hurt. Watch out. She's injured. She can still do it.
Jesus.
Get up quickly. The mirror. The mirror. Focus is coming back. She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
Too slow.
You want it.
Alright, just the two of us.
Quickly get up. She's injured. You're not gonna make it. Get out. It's not over. It's not over. Go! Fight again. Spill their blood.
Dude, how many of you guys are gonna keep fucking spawning?
Die.
I dodged!
Quickly get up. They're coming. She can still do it.
That time I didn't. Try and do something else.
He's too close. The mirror.
just like one hit from this guy just fucks me up.
Focus now. Behind you. You're close. She finished him. Use your sword.
I'm dodging. Like, this game is getting ridiculous.
Focus. It's the only way.
Again, dodging.
She's hurt. She won't make it. It's not over. It's not over. Just focus. It's nearly over. Anticipate. Mirror, focus is growing. It's coming back.
Come on.
Finish this. Finish this.
Almost. Shit.
Finish.
All right. Oh my god, dude! I didn't even see that guy attack me.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it. Behind you.
The fuck out of there!
He's gone. You can do this. Make it. Go again. Down. He's a better fighter. Go.
Dude, there's way too many of these guys that just keep popping up.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too should summon your brethren in this rot and let your blood sink
Jesus.
into the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done?
Behind you.
Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are.
Shut the fuck up!
Why are you fighting for someone who's already dead? Just
Hi, guy.
What hope is there for me? The soul could be rescued. Do you think he would thank you
Oh,
for
shit.
what you were done to him, to his friends, to his father?
I'm trying to dodge. Too many attacks at once. Then you gotta dodge so many attacks in succession to actually like build up that stupid focus meter. Get up, bitch. And then I'm stuck on a wall. Like, I can't do anything about that. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my god, this part of the game is nuts! I complained about there being no sword fighting for the longest time. And now I'm getting way more than I can fucking handle. Oh, and I don't even have time. Son of a bitch. That's sweet. That's cool. Alright. Let's just... I have to stop. I have to start getting ready for work. It's not very fun. Let's not watch that. So, I will definitely be back on tomorrow. Trying to be on around noon. I don't know what's going on for the rest of the day, but like I said, I will be back on to finish this game tomorrow around noon Eastern. Unless something happens and I get off of work early tonight. Which probably won't. So just look for me around noon Eastern tomorrow. But thank you everybody for sticking around. I can't say enough about this game. Like, it's actually, for 30 bucks, it's definitely worth it. So give it a look. Buy it. I would say buy it. You've been looking. So definitely worth it. The puzzles aren't that hard. The combat system is, as you can see, struggling at times, but it's still worth it. So, but thank you everybody for watching, for tuning in. We appreciate it. And until next time.